Hello, hello everybody, welcome back to Third Total War Divide and Conquer, and in response to everybody's answers to the repeated question of what to do with Mordor, the general consensus seems to be to attack, but to leave the Black Gate and Barad-dûr alone for the time being. So, strategy over here then, is I'm going to sally forth and attack Captain Gordush with my forces at Cirith Ungol. I'm going to probably leave my Gondor infantry behind, the one unit of them, take everything else. And we're going to attack that captain. Hopefully we'll have enough movement points afterwards to attack Estelad. And then we'll basically demolish everything that's in there. And then depending on how Mordor reacts to this, I might be able to head up and attack Durthang.
My lord.
Excuse me, whoa, that came out of nowhere. Right, so that is the current plan, or the initial stages of the Scorched Earth tactic against Mordor. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, remember that our personal, or the victory conditions that we're going with is to defeat Mordor. The victory conditions that the game has set automatically, we are not following those. We are literally just aiming to defeat Mordor. That is the only tactic we are going with. So just a quick reminder on that. Now, Clans of Enedwaith. Last episode, someone commented saying not to give up my provinces to Enedwaith so lightly. I'm assuming they're referring to Thara Grondost, which, I'm going to be honest, it kind of felt like it was a province too far. Having to try and maintain that third province while trying to defend Cirith Ungol, or constantly losing and taking and losing Cirith Ungol, and currently Annulond as well, then trying to maintain a third province, it just seemed to stretch my resources just that little too far over here in the west. So consolidating my forces at Annulond seems to be a pretty decent tactic. It's a good fortification. I've got plenty of troops in this army. I've got some extra generals and stuff on the way as well. So I can probably reinforce this, and then the money I make per turn afterwards, I should be able to bolster both of these places up even further. But trying to maintain Thara Grondost as well, it just felt like it was a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. So hopefully when things have stabilised in our economy, and of course over here in the west against Enedwaith, I should be able to then branch back out and retake some lost ground, maybe even head up to Belorn and basically have this border here along this river, which would be quite nice. But until then, we're just going to basically hold on to Annulond and Cirith Ungol. I know I mentioned the victory conditions. The reason why I mentioned that is just so that everyone's aware that regardless of what else happens in this campaign, the only thing we need to be worried about is defeating Mordor. We defeat Mordor, we win the campaign. Everything else that happens is either a bonus or a negative bonus, depending on what it is that actually happens. So, just wanted to make that point. I think I'm pretty sure that everything's done. Oh, hello, diplomat. Might as well move you while I got the chance. Lovely.
Journey planned out.
All right, let's end the turn.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
Right, well, I did not realise there was another army coming in there. And then Mordor's going to try and go for Henethernun as well again. Lovely.
Show yourselves!
So that captain's... Oh, hello, there's a Nazgul. Ooh, so he may not be able to branch out against Mordor after all, if that guy's going to be nearby. That may have to wait a little longer. Wow, the evil forces are really trying to retake Lynn here at the moment. So I have Henethernun under siege and Cirith Ungol under siege. Oh my goodness, I'm losing money. Ho. Ho ho ho. having all these places under siege at the same time is proving to be rather harsh to my economy.
Be gone.
Awaiting your command.
Orders. Yes.
Captain of Gondor. Ready your weapons. Maintain order.
Let's put you there.
Ready your weapons.
Send you along here.
I respect you, my enemy.
Guardians of Enedwaith, oh dear. Oh, this is the faction leader as well. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Enedwaith are really making a push against us on the west.
My lord. Yes, I shall continue.
This is really not a good time for that to be happening.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
So many troops here at Annulond, which I can't really afford to remove. Do I get a garrison here? Gondorian garrison, I do. Okay, so it might be worth taking some of my heavies. Putting them in a fort or something up here. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna stick you.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Have a taste of my blade.
Mirandon is not defended except other than with a general.
Lord. Approaching
But obviously they get a garrison in that army. Oh dear, this is not good. This is not good. Why have I got you? Why did I get you? Was I going to send him this way as well? I might as well send him this way.
By your command. As you wish. Your will, my lord.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste
Right,
words on you.
let's send you
Yes.
over
As
here.
you wish.
Negative 147. It's a bit better.
There will be much honor in defeating
Look how many troops I've got that are just not having free upkeep. Just got no money for anything right now.
Maintain order.
I will only address you in battle.
Well, I don't need the spy here anymore, so I'm going to put you up here out front.
quietly.
Spy on this little bit, because this seems to be where a lot of the armies are going through.
My lord.
Well then, let's get underway with some battles. I expect we're going to have some in this turn flip. Ah, how wonderful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let them have it.
Well then. Let's get this one underway. Perhaps I should have just attacked in the siege. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay. Get our shields up there.
The enemy have brought
Okay.
up more men.
So these guys are going to march against us now. Fine by me. I guess I could send my cavalry off and go and intercept some of these reinforcements. Spears, axes, bandits, cav. Oh, maybe not, actually. So let's bring my cavalry back up the hill. Run my archers forward. Alright. Archers, when you are ready, you may fire, which it looks like you're going to do now. Lovely stuff. Fire at will, commanders. Nice. Let's focus one unit there. We're going to focus the middle unit on the cav. You're going to focus on them. Actually, you're going to focus on the cav as well. Knock as many as their cavalry down as possible. Probably get 2 more volleys in there. Maybe just the 1, actually. Back up, archers, back up. Fall back. Lovely. Oh wow, the Angren Raiders were firing as well. Huh. Alright, gentlemen, prepare to receive charge. Cavalry, you can charge down into these raiders here. Archers are going to have a field day against this cav.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Hello, raiders. Spread out. Get our swordsman in there against these raiders. Try and free up my cav a little bit. Oh, lovely, they're broken. Right, swordsman turn. Oh, outlaws are broken as well. Swordsman fall back into position. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't shoot your own general, jeez.
They have lost half their men.
Right. Ignore them. Let's go. Group 1. Let's reform you facing this way. Archers reform there. Oh, they tried to go for my... Oh, they tried to go for my militia. My cavalry managed to intercept them, just delay them. Well done, cavalry. Accidental, but well done, nonetheless. Right. Archers, fire at them. Oh, this Raider Cav is getting absolutely destroyed. There we go.
It's time to press the attack.
Lovely stuff. Right, Pinneth Gale and cavalry form up. General that way. We're going to hit those outlaws now. Oh, my cavalry, my archers have fun against those Raider cavalry. Lovely. General come around that way. Archers hold position. That's your loss. I'm going after your raiders. Right. Bring these swordsmen around here. Spearmen come up there. Alright, how have we lost? 5%. We've lost 5. That's alright. That's a good number. Oh, I just lost one of my bodyguard there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Archers, open fire. That's another bodyguard. Oh my days, I hate Raider Cav. They're being annoying. Ah, some bandits came back. Oh, there we go.
The enemy general abandons it.
There we go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I don't think it's worth carrying on because I think
This
with
is
that
a clear
victory,
victory.
we now take Annulond back now. Good, 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 good. Lovely stuff.
mercy.
Hey, a bit of money. Not a lot, but just enough. Really? You gonna try again? Really? Really? 582. Raiders, and Axemen. Alright.
Break their will.
Let's have another skirmish, shall we? Let's have another one. Exactly the same map. Loving it. Loving it. Don't have to worry about cavalry in this one, so I can move up a little closer than before.
Gondor militia. Gondor militia.
Gondor militia.
Few units on each flank here, just so we can surround a bit better. And I'll put my cav in a group down on the flank there. Lovely. Go. Let's bring my cavalry up. We might be able to distract one of the units by threatening to have cavalry nearby. Firing away. I would rather you focused on the raiders rather than the axemen, to be honest, but whatever. Turn and run now, please. Thank you very much.
Ride out for Gondor. We shall win this war.
Did take out quite a few of their axemen, to be fair.
The battle is very much
let's
in
move.
our favor. Victory will be ours. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him,
There
his
we go.
troops will lose their will to fight.
That was easy. Oh, they've broken.
The enemy army flees the field.
There we go.
Pursue and run them down.
That was easy. Killed the captain quite early there, actually, to be fair.
This is a clear victory.
Lovely. 21 lost for 582. 219 captives for the Penethgalen cavalry and 145 for my bodyguard. Lovely. Pretty certain now that Annulond is now ours again. Pretty certain. Hell, I might even sack Annulond. No, I shouldn't sack Annulond because it was my territory. I can't betray my people like that. I was thinking of sacking it because of all the monies, but nah, that's a very bad thing to think. Let's not do that, shall we? For all we know, there could have been a resistance in Annulond against the rule of Enedwaith. Ransom accepted. Wow, they've obviously got a bit of money then.
And your posts. The enemy fleet is upon us.
Ew. I might actually have to get rid of this ship. I've got nowhere for it to dock.
We have vanquished the enemy.
I wouldn't get much money from sacking the place anyway. Oh, there's another army there. Look to the left. Right, now it's Mordor's turn to get involved at Minas Ithil. They have a ballista unit. A ballista unit? Ballist? It's ballista, isn't it? It's pronounced ballista. I think my archers are going to have a pretty good time with this one. Not really anything heavy there. Probably only going to use one battering ram. Yeah, let's make a save just in case of crashing. We have had 2 battles so far, so in one turn flip, it's quite possible it could crash at any moment. But we'll make this the last battle. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Depends if Henethanoon gets attacked. If Henethanoon gets attacked in this turn flip, I might fight it as well. We'll see how long this one lasts. I think I'll do what I did last episode and deploy my troops around the gate again.
Forward.
Well, perhaps I should have some militia up here.
Move out.
No. No. We'll have our rangers here. I'm going to be a bit more cautious this time round. As soon as the enemy gets a little too close for comfort there against my rangers, I will pull my rangers out of the fight. Okay. Now, everything else.
We are the elite forces of Gondor. Come together, my friend. Onward. Move out.
Farmhands are up front. In fact, I'm going to do a bit of a V formation with this.
Forward. Ready your weapons. Onward. Onward.
I don't need to worry about this right now. I can just
Ready your weapons.
sort this out while the enemy are moving around. They're quite a way away.
Onward.
Try and make the emphasis on my farmhands here. I do have a couple of spearmen, actually, to be fair. Could try and... Nah, I'll just leave it as is. That's fine. So... Militia... There. You guys there. Lovely. Cavalry, you can go over that side just in case. Let's put a shield wall there blocking that gate. Heavies there. Nice. Okay. So now we're just waiting on the enemy. So you'll probably want to just skip ahead in the video a little bit, because the enemy are going to take a bit of time to get to us. Even at triple speed, this is taking a bit of a time. Although they are getting a little closer now. What will they bring up first? Ladders and the ballista. Okay. Right, let's start shooting stuff, shall we? Orc maulers are pushing the ram.
Archers standing by. Archers standing by. Attack! Archers standing by. Archer battalion standing by.
All right, might as well just all focus on the bridge then, if they're not going to shoot at the pile yet. Not as many kills as I would have hoped so far.
We're under attack.
So doing plenty of kills there. Damn, can't shoot there anymore. Right, then we'll shoot the Orc host.
Archers standing by. The enemy are battering down the gates. Halt!
Right. Archers run.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
My militia archers can stay where they are for the time being. It's
The
my
walls
rangers
are
I
no
want
longer
out the
ours.
way.
The enemy have taken them.
Keep going, rangers.
Keep on lookout.
Move, move, move. Oh, just about squeezed by. Oh, that was close.
Militia! Keep on lookout.
With great speed.
Send you around there.
Archer battalion standing by. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Attack! Halt!
Anything coming up on the walls? Not yet. Right, rangers. Let's get you up top here. Nice defense line going on here. Lovely stuff. So with my rangers on this slope here, we have a nice overview of the enemy force. Start shooting those maulers again.
Captain Kennedy of the elite forces.
Fountain Guard are doing perfectly fine. Farmhands are going to need a bit of help, so let's move our peacekeepers in. So the only way off this wall is down by the gate, which is kind of annoying. This guy getting a nice kill on the ground there. And another kill. I'm going to follow you, mate. You're doing well. Oh. Oh, there you go. Another kill. Ha. It's 3 at least for him. 4. 5. Wow, he's on a rampage. Look at him. Oh, and now he's dead. Watching him put him under pressure. Let's move my Fountain Guard forward now. Start mopping these guys up. These troops coming in to attack us yet, or?
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
All right. Cavalry, let's go. Send our cavalry out to run them down. Before they get too close to those reinforcements back there.
Let us prepare for this war. Men of Gondor!
Here come the reinforcements, and here come some ballista shots. Oh, did my general take a hit there? He's not on, it wasn't on fire, so it doesn't look like it was a ballista shot. There's the mess on the floor. Lines reformed, ready to go. The farmhands are going to need some retraining.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They're trying to push through. Aim for the Morannon Guard. They're the heavier of the two units here. Oh, now they're really trying to force their way through, and it's not going to work. Now the enemy's getting surrounded. We're trying to retreat. Send our cavalry in. Pull my troops out of the way now. Let my cavalry run the enemy down. Oh, here comes some maulers. Oh, no, they turned away.
Is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, took a hit there.
Let us prepare.
Neither of the person that got hit there wasn't either of my generals, thankfully. I don't know how I tried to say that sentence. I had it in my head what I wanted to say, and it just wasn't coming out. Come on, kill them all. There goes the captain. He was in the ballista unit. The ballista unit. There we go. Lovely.
It's time to press the attack.
I think we'll leave it there. 92 loss for 1764. I think that's a pretty good result to me. Ah, now they are attacking Enedwaith. Unfortunately, I am running out of time, so I might not be able to do this one this time, I'm afraid. So, we'll do this one next turn. Thankfully, my Ithilian Rangers have been retrained, so I now have a fresh unit of archers as well. And I've got one that's, I think it's got 1 or 2 more turns left to be recruited, so we should have another ranger unit there as well, which would be great. But yes... next episode then, starting off with the Battle of Enedwaith, and then we will try and get out of Cirith and go for some of these Mordor provinces, potentially. We might have to bring some of the troops from Minas Ithil. I don't know. I don't know what to do, really, at this point. It's just trying to hold the line for as long as possible while this invasion's going on. Once the invasion's gone and everything's a bit calmer, everything will be a lot easier, but no signs of that slowing down for the moment, so... Pretty successful video, though, I think. So, next episode then, Enedwaith. Thanks for watching. Join me then.